Hello, Plymouth residents and voters. My name is Kevin Joyce, and I'm running for Planning Board. I am asking for your vote on Saturday, May 20th. Polls, by the way, are open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. I have lived in Plymouth for about 14 years, and since moving here from Canton and Stoughton, Mass., I became very active in town government. I am presently a town meeting member for approximately the last 13 years and former chair of that precinct. I am also 12-plus year member of the Cedarville Steering Committee and former chair of that committee. I am the chair of the Disabilities Commission presently, member of the Cable Advisory Committee, former member of the Consolidation Committee, former member of the Downtown Parking and Garage Ad Hoc Committee, and former member of the Cedarville Master Plan Committee. In my spare time, I volunteer at the National Cemetery in Bourne, and I deliver Meals on Wheels weekly. I developed the Cedarville Free Library, located at the Little Red Schoolhouse. I wrote and was awarded a nearly $10,000 grant to replace all the windows in the Little Red Schoolhouse. I was instrumental in having the Welcome to Cedarville sign reinstated at the entrance to the Cedarville Village. And I championed the development of the mini mall where the Blueberry Muffin is now located. Yes, I do get involved. I'm running for Planning Board for a number of reasons, and again, allow me to take a minute of your time to tell you why. The present Planning Board is simply not functioning for you, the taxpayer. The Planning Board is not business friendly. In order to help lower or at least curb our property tax rate, the Planning Board needs to be proactive. Too frequently, commercial developers have to jump through many hoops over and over to receive approvals. This is not only causes delays, but additional costs for the builders, and more importantly, no additional tax revenue for you, the taxpayer. My opponent is more concerned with walking trails and bike paths than helping reduce the rising cost of property taxes. Do you realize that our property tax rate has risen over 70% in the last 10 years? Something has to be done to stop this, or at least address it. I would like the opportunity to do something about this. Again, thank you for your time, and please vote for Kevin Robert Joyce on Saturday, May 20th. If you would like to help in any way, that's hold a sign, make a donation, even fill out envelopes for me, you can reach me at kevinforchange@gmail.com. That's Kevin, spelled K-E-V-E-N, for change, F-O-R-C-H-A-N-G-E, @gmail.com. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Malcolm McGregor, candidate for the Plymouth Planning Board. I've learned over 45 years of service that communities can control their future if they are clear about their goals and if they understand how to protect and leverage their resources. I was appointed to the Conservation Commission in 1972 and quickly realized that as Plymouth grew, it would need better control over its water supply. The result was the creation of the Aquifer Protection Bylaw, which I co-authored. That bylaw strengthens the quality of our drinking water supply. I served on this Conservation Commission for 15 years, 10 as chairman. In 1985, I was elected to the Planning Board, where I served for 30 years, 6 as chairman or vice chairman. While the Conservation Commission is responsible for environmental protection, the Planning Board is responsible for physical development and long-range planning. During my 30 years on the Planning Board, I helped transform the zoning bylaws, adding greater flexibility and development options. One example is the transfer of development rights that allow the town, working with landowners, to shift where and how development takes place. This is the foundation of the A.D. Makepeace mixed-use village development in South Plymouth, which has resulted in the preservation of over 1,400 acres of nearby forests and bogs. Another example is the open space mixed-use development bylaw, which made possible the Pine Hills community, which is one of the most environmentally sustainable developments in New England. For the past 7 years, using my expertise in geographical information systems, I have been working with the Planning Board and Open Space and others to map and expand contiguous woodland corridors that enhance our environmental tourism and provide open space buffers, wildlife and trail corridors, enhanced aquifer protection, and climate moderation. Going forward, we should create new tools that are responsive to shrinking public budgets and greater demands on land and resources. Our challenge now is to stabilize the base of our income by creating a comprehensive and targeted process that focuses on expanding our historical and environmental tourism, on enhancing light industry, on developing office space, and improving specialty downtown retail. My experience and expertise make me a strong, prolific member of the Plymouth Planning Board. Please go to the polls on Saturday, May 20th between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. and vote for Malcolm McGregor for Planning Board. Thank you.